KRBE.
Let's go.
Back to Roula and Ryan.
All right, we are in the window for the secret sound. In case you missed that secret sound, we'll play it for you right now. We're not asking for caller 104. We will tell you when it's
you'll know.
time.
You'll hear that guy.
Or you can just become a KRBE insider, and they will let you know all the times, the exact times that we're going to ask. And it's so easy. Go to KRBE.com. Just takes a second. Become a KRBE insider. There are so many perks to being an insider. So in case you missed that sound, this is the sound that we'll be playing later. It happens 5 times a day. Let's do it one more time here. 5 times a day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
And how much is that for now? It's 208,
We're
right?
208 right now. Because yesterday, the one that we started with was the chair going up and down.
Oh, yeah, that was like 1,600 or something.
That was a big one. And then what was next after that? That was
garage door?
The garage door opener.
I think that was...
And that was guest.
I think that was it then.
Yeah. And then there's this.
I could be wrong. I can't remember.
There's so many secret sounds, but that's what's going on in my brain.
I don't know what that is.
I want to hear about what happened yesterday. Eric, refresh everybody about your GameStop experience.
Okay, in a nutshell, I want to get my daughter a Switch, Nintendo Switch. I've decided, you know what, I'll just go to GameStop over here. Instead, I went by a Best Buy. There's a Target over there in Ireland. I wanted to help. I know it's not the little guy, but, you know, I figured they could use.
It's kind of a sad store. It's always usually empty.
I went in there and I bought the Switch. I even the thing wasn't sealed because I asked the lady, "Do you have HDMI cables?" I opened it. I saw the cable. Great. Went home. 2 hours later, my daughter's like, "Hey, there's no controllers." I'm like, what do you mean there's no controllers? How can that be possible?
Can't play the game without controllers.
So I go back. I said, "There's no controllers." They're like, "What?" Let me call my manager. He's not here today. I'm like, "What do you mean call my manager? Just give me some controllers." And the manager said, "No. He has to call this number and they has to talk to them, and then they'll talk to the district manager, then they'll talk to me, and then we'll figure it out."
Didn't they tell
and I'm
you
like, what are you talking about? I just bought this 2 hours ago. I just want return it here.
Yeah.
And they would not take it back.
But didn't they tell you that they're going to call the police if you didn't leave?
Well, then the second time, he goes, "Well, let me try again." He called like 2 or 3 times, and the guy's like, "Nope. Tell him he has to call that number. He has to leave the store immediately. If not, I will call the police." I'm like,
my God.
That's when I went ape crap. I'm like,
That's a
are
little
you serious?
harsh.
I recorded the whole conversation. I wish I could play it someday, but I can't do that. But so I called that number that day, and I talked to a guy. And he said it'd take 3 to 5 business days. And then this manager, John, was supposed to be there at 1 o'clock yesterday. Mm-hmm. I was at the gym, and I was leaving the gym, and I was on in the Galleria on 610. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, I called my wife. I was like, I was going to go to Central Market and get something to eat. Yes. And then I was thinking about going over there maybe. Yeah. And then she said, "Hey, there's something going on here. Come home." So I kept going on 610 towards 59, and it's traffic there. And all of a sudden, next thing I know, bam! I got hit.
Oh,
like,
no.
damn it.
Where? How?
man.
Like they sideswiped you? They
Just
hit you
hitting
in
the
back?
bumper, the back.
Oh, you got rear-ended.
I got rear-ended. And you pull over there, you got no room. I mean, you open the door, you got to be careful getting out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah, on that
So
freeway.
my bumper, it didn't fall off or anything, but it was still, it's damaged pretty good. The lady's like, can we do this without insurance?
Oh, negotiate at
yeah.
the scene.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've talked about that before.
She
How'd
had a
that
Range
go?
Rover.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's got
And I
money.
looked her up, and so I know she's legit. And I found out she's a friend of my friend.
Oh, okay.
And
A small
so
world.
She's like, she's a really nice person.
That's funny, Kevin. So all rich people are connected to Eric.
It's not through. It might be connected, but it's not because of me. That's for sure. So, because I was like, I'm calling Anthony Push right now. Push a win.
Yes.
I'm in. My neck's hurting.
My neck is hurting.
I did have a headache for 2 hours, but I'm like, I think I was just tired from working out.
Pain
So,
doesn't show up right away.
I know, but I'm like, son of a.
Yeah.
Maybe that was karma because when I blew out my birthday candles that night before, I wished the manager diarrhea instead of having a good wish.
Yeah.
So maybe that was my bad karma moment. So far, my birthday, that day sucked. Getting threatened by cops yesterday. Got hit.
So you've not resolved the GameStop debacle.
I'm going to wait till Monday for those guys. I'm like, I'm just going to deal. Worst case, I'll just dispute it with my credit card company.
Yeah, just say it's fraud.
Yeah. Well, I don't know fraud. I'll just dispute what they did.
Well, yeah.
I guess it is fraud. They screwed me over. They sold me a product without
False
the
bill of goods.
Yeah. So then I gotta go see our buddy Tony. Have him look at my
At Elite Collision.
and look at my bumper and stuff.
Those guys are the best. I mean, Tony, it's right there. Kevin, it's a Bissonnet in 59, right? Elite Collision. It's right in there.
Now-
They've worked on all of our cars, and, we're not getting any kind of special anything.
No,
we
but-
just like to help,
I like to help
local
little guys.
businesses
Little people, I
that
like
do
to
a
help.
good job, and he's about as good as you get.
Yeah, but that lady was like, I was just taking my son's car in because he got in a wreck. I'm like, well, your family needs to learn to drive better.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I didn't say that. I just thought
So
it.
was her
inner
vehicle...
voice.
Wait, was her vehicle damaged?
No, nothing. She went to her mechanic and there's nothing.
Yeah.
in the
Right.
bumper.
That's the
a
worst
good
when you.
English-
But the problem is, it's like that
You get
tailgate
hit?
has that camera in it and stuff, and I think it's got a little bow in it, and it's.
Oh, so now your cameras are all messed up.
I mean, it works, but I'm just saying if you got to get a new tailgate, I don't know how much. It's a Dodge Ram 1500. I don't know.
That's the thing. You're basically
Underneath
driving
it?
around a giant computer. That's what all cars are now. So when you get in some kind of a major accident like that, it's not just a quick, hey, let's slap on a new bumper.
Yeah, but it just sucked. But Kevin, also you have an update on your mail because you were part of that whole mail.
The
delay
mail debacle.
fiasco. Whatever happened.
Y'all, I celebrated Christmas, at least half of Christmas, in Virginia, and I didn't want to bring boosters and my gifts on the plane because you got to pay an extra $50 to put it underneath the plane on the ticket that we had. So I was like, Mom, I'll box it up. Can you drop it at the post office? And so she did. 3-day mail. I saw the sticker on it. So it never got here. And then we saw all this situation with the mail getting stuck in various places. Mm-hmm. And so
And now they're saying it could possibly be nationwide. They're having
yes,
problems.
I think it must have been nationwide because I think mine got stuck in Greenville, then it got stuck in Dallas, and then after Dallas, then it moved quickly here. But it finally made it after an entire month.
Hey, you got your stuff.
I got my stuff. I forgot what we got.
Oh, so it's like another Christmas.
It was. I
You
was
got
like,
an extra Christmas.
Woo, I got the blend jet. Yeah, I got a whole new stack of towels. and an electric.
Wait, you had to ship
fish
towels?
tape.
You couldn't just jam that in your suitcase?
No, we tried. Towels are big, guys.
Yeah, remember they're fluffy.
They're real fluffy. They're brand new fluffy towels.
Well,
They're
it's
too
good you got
fluffy.
rid of your ratty towels.
They're not rat towels.
Sometimes the ratty towels are
Yours
better.
Crispy rat towels.
Those fluffy ones are too fluffy, then they can't really dry you.
Yeah, they don't dry properly.
Rat towel, daddy.
You get holes in the middle, like all of the strings. The strings. Oh, wet string is the worst.
Especially when you're doing the shimmy between the legs and you got those strings.
Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. The Houston Downtown Aquarium must pay a Houston woman nearly $3 million for injuries that she suffered while visiting the Landry-zoned entertainment complex. This is according to a judge's ruling. Glenda Lambert, she's 76 years old. She suffered a pretty horrific break when she got her ankle caught in a trench next to a rowboat in the dark section of the aquarium, March 12, 2018. The in-house litigation counsel for Landry said in a statement that award is excessive and they plan on appealing the ruling, so they don't want to pay.
How old is she? 76?
76 years old, man. That's a bad look for y'all, man. Just pay the woman.
Yeah, but then you worry about other people just, getting hurt and then trying to get money. There are people out there, not saying she
Well,
did that.
a jury found them responsible. They're not disputing that. They're just saying, hey, that's too much money.
Well, they got the big bucks. They can keep going to court.
Yep. That's not cool. Houston Humane Society is going to offer free cat neutering February 21st. The shelter hopes to neuter as many cats as possible at the wellness clinic during their Fix Felix event. All cats must be inside a crate or carrier on the day of the event. You can go to click2houston.com. They'll give you all the information. You can take the links right there and register. And Houston ISD has released its proposed calendar for next year. School would start August 12th and end on June 4th, making it a longer school year than this year. This year, school started August 28th, and it lasts till June 5th.
June 4th.
That is really early. No, classes would start
End June
August
4th.
12th, June 4th, yeah.
I mean, we went to school in Delaware till like the 15th or the 17th.
Of June?
Yes.
Are you
yes.
kidding?
Deep into June, and then
Yeah,
we
but y'all
have-
didn't start until after, like, Labor Day.
We
Yeah.
started. Yeah, we started the day
That's
after
why.
Labor Day.
Because then there you go. They're starting the 12th. That's
This
about the same
August
difference.
12th.
Yeah.
Well, that's stealing your summer.
Yeah, they get their summer.
That really does suck.
That does suck.
I know a lot of kids, like my daughter liked having the different breaks throughout the year when she was going to school, because I'd tell her, hey, when I was a kid, Yeah, we didn't go to school until like the day after Labor Day, and we were usually out like the last day of May.
It sucks for the teachers and the kids. As a parent, it's not so bad. Because at that time, you're like, oh, my God. Get them
the
in
hell
school.
outta
This
here.
is good. I can't think of any more camps. I'm bored. Oh, God.
bored.
Just get their ass in school, please.
All right, coming up next, we're going to check in with the listener line at 713-278-VENT. Oh, I've got a hired or undesired. Kevin, this is the game that you started.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so did you have a terrible job interview? We want to guess if you actually got the job or not.
So now people are calling the listener line and telling us about the interview, and then they pause, and then we got to guess.
All right.
So
All right.
anyone can do that. You can call it anytime you want.
All right, it's all coming up next on the Roula and Ryan Show.